Hello everybody. Today we are making Rotel cheese dip. And first thing you'll need is this old folks country sausage medium. You can get medium, hot, whatever you like, but we like medium. And then a Rotel tomatoes and green chilies. And then our third and final ingredient, a big block of Velveeta cheese. And we're going to be serving this with Fritos scoops and tortilla chips. The first thing you want to do is turn on your pan to medium.
And get a spatula.
And get a spatula. And then what you want to do is take a pair of scissors and just open the sausage. I'm going to cut it a little more here so that I don't make a mess. Oh yeah, here we go. Now it's coming out real nice. And there we go. It came out in one big piece and no meat was left behind. Now, one thing you always want to do for safety is after you get done handling raw meat, you want to go and wash your hands.
All right, Nicholas, he is still browning the sausage. I was going to stay out of this video and just film him, but I couldn't help myself. I wanted to share a memory that I have of Nicholas's very first football game that I ever took him to. So we went to see EKU play, and I don't remember anything about it as far as who played, but it was a homecoming game because we went to the homecoming parade on Lancaster Avenue. But right here is Nicholas on top of Roy Kidd Stadium before the game. And
oh, now that you mentioned that, I got an EKU Colonels football memory of my own. And it was a home game. And this is the part where I just was going to go. I had no idea how football worked at the time, but EKU played Valparaiso or something. And Valpo, they called themselves Valpo, but their name is like Valparaiso, a longer name. But EKU absolutely stomped Valpo into the ground. It was like 50-something to 7 or something like that. But I didn't know nothing about football, so when everybody just got up and screamed, I got up with them. But now I know how football works. So.
All right, and right here is a picture of Nicholas at with the band behind him, the EKU Colonels, as they parade down Lancaster Avenue. And here's the EKU ROTC behind him marching. And I took a picture of him down in Powell Plaza. That was the day of the homecoming game. And right here he is in front of one of them buildings on Lancaster Avenue, University Drive. I believe that's the front of the Roark building. But anyway, there's my little story of the first time I took Nicholas to a football game. And we've had many cherished memories of football since. Well, I'm going to pause and I'm going to get off of here, and we'll get back to you when our dip is closer to being done.
Hello again, everybody. I have browned the sausage. I have drained the sausage and the rotella, and now I'm going to saute the rotella in with the sausage before we add the cheese in. So just like that, put it in and stir thoroughly. Stir it very good. Get it a good like that. And I turned my pan down to 3 from medium so that our cheese wouldn't burn while trying to cook. And I also have another football story, and it's from today because I just got back from practice, and boy, today was hard, but you know, my first year to be expected. We did some blocking drills, lineman drills. We lifted a bunch of weights, but yeah, it was real fun. And I about got hurt because on one of the blocking drills, my foot decided it wanted to go sideways, and yeah. And I will tell you, this upcoming season, we are going to have plenty more football stories to come. So more football stories coming soon from the upcoming season.
All right, we're kind of making this dish to give people an idea of what to make for the upcoming Super Bowl game, which will be the Chiefs playing the Eagles. And I remember watching EKU play, and they would always shoot off fireworks after the game, whether they won or not. I guess since they bought the fireworks, they were going to shoot them, you know what I mean? But that was some fun times watching those games. So, how's it coming along, Michelle?
Cheese is slowly melting.
Cheese is slowly melting. So, we're going to get back to you here in a minute. All right, you guys, we got our dip here. It's ready to go. And I got me one of these Frito scoops. I'm going to try it out here.
Mmm.
And that's a lot of flavor. I think, though, it might have been better if it had been cooked in a crock pot. I think it could have reached a higher temperature because this isn't very hot. It's melted, but it's not fire-breathing hot like I typically like. But other than that, it's good. We just cooked it in the skillet on the stove because we were ready to eat. We didn't have all day to let it cook, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Yes, Michelle just asked Nicholas who he thinks is going to win the Super Bowl.
The Eagles. The Eagles. Definitely.
Why?
Because they had the second best record in the league this year. They got a good quarterback in Jalen Hurts. They got a really good wide receiver in.
Speak up.
They got a really good wide receiver in A.J. Brown. They got a good tight end in Dallas Goedert and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. They got a good defensive player, Fletcher Cox. They got a good linebacker. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Kaiser White, that's his name. And then their safety, Hassan Reddick. And then their cornerback, James Bradbury. And All of them.
Well, I can tell you this. I don't know nothing about football, but I do know something about competition. And neither one of these teams is going to lay down and let the other team have it. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are going to be out there ready to win. And the Chiefs, they sure did beat the Bengals the other day. So I wouldn't rule the Chiefs out.
Oh, they got one of the best. They got the best tight end in the league, and currently the best quarterback in the league.
Hopefully his ankle's better.
Yep. Well, is that all we got to say about the Super Bowl, guys?
I think so.
All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this upcoming game. Thank you for tuning in. This dip was awesome. If you've never made it, try it. You can use hamburger instead of sausage if you want something a little more mild.
Maybe even chicken. Maybe.
I don't know. Every recipe I've seen is called for hamburger or sausage. But the sausage definitely has more spice. I like the sausage. Well, I'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.